Greetings and welcome, my knights and loyal followers. It is I, Ken O'Connor, aka KindKing1, and I am joined once again by my good friend, the one and only, Cousin Thomas. Not actually my cousin, but the name still sticks.
Yeah.
I always think that one day if I ever introduce you, it's going to be Cousin Thomas regardless. I'll never not call you Cousin Thomas.
Everyone just says Cousin Thomas.
It's so bad. It's so bad, though.
It is. It is what it is. It's either Tom, Tommy, or Cousin Thomas.
More or less. And Thomas is back once again. It's been about a year now, right, since the last video?
Since May?
It's been 5 months since our last... Yeah. Since he last graced our presence and we did a Miku unboxing video. And now he has brought in a smorgasbord of other figures for us to unbox today and inspect. As he slams the bag down next to him. And I have not seen what he has. He knows what he has. He's about to tell us what he has. And without further ado, Thomas, let's unbox. He brought a knife.
This is my unboxing knife for work.
Help me. I live at 160.
Whoa, easy, man. No one needs to know your address.
Well, some people do. But... Alright, what do you got?
Like me. Hello.
Alright, so what do you got?
Okay, how do we start this off? Alright, we'll start off with this one.
Jesus Christ.
Miku Append.
Ooh.
Now, some of these figures I got from New York Comic Con. I went to Ken.
Yep, I know you did. We saw each other on the first day.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But...
That's the only day I went. It was the first day. Okay. A little side tidbit about Miku Append. This is actually the, it's like a software, like, add-on to Vocaloid 2, which is the program that you can create all the Miku songs and stuff. This consists of 6 extra Miku voice banks, basically, and this is actually the like the cover art of the actual software when you purchase it and everything. Okay. So this has been this costume itself has been viewed in obviously Project Diva F and Project Diva F Second. Whole bunch of various things, very well known. So also a little tidbit: if you ever watch a Miku figure song or anything, and it says Append in it, that means that Miku Append was used in the creating of the song.
Now, what's the difference between the two softwares, Miku Append and normal?
It's pretty much like an add-on thing, basically. Nothing remotely different. Just a few extra voice banks, basically, for creating all the songs and everything. Okay. Nothing crazy there, but it seems to be well used a lot. Now that it being the first, being the fairly newest one, and now V3 that's been out for a while, which is kind of like has another different character shape and everything and all. Okay. There we go. Hey.
All right. So jump ahead to us actually getting the figure together now.
There she is. Miku Append.
Nice looking figure.
Very nice. Lovely figure. Be right next to Tell Your World, Mikuzukin, all the fun other stuff. Okay. After a hour later.
After a half hour of constructing that figure. It's a lot harder than we thought. We had the base completely upside down. Yeah. Alright, what we got now?
Luka!
Oh!
Pink girl.
Yes, Pink girl. I know her.
Ken may like. He likes girls with pink hair.
You see, you say that and it's funny because I realized only recently, it's like, it is usually girls with pink hair. I don't know why. It's not because of the pink hair. It's just, a lot of girls have pink hair.
Hey, Sangria.
Hey, Sangria.
There she is.
That's a nice looking figure.
Luka.
Let me hold her up to the camera.
One of my favorite Vocaloids, I have to say.
She's actually really nice.
About second favorite, I'll say. Naming a few songs: "Just Be Friends," "Luka Luka Dance Fever," "Nightclub," or something like that. I forgot how it went. Big news about Luka was V4X was released, which is her next software. Features another 3 more voice banks and stuff. Big thing. That's for those who don't know, that's the arcade version That's Project Diva Arcade, which is the...
Oh, the machines in Japan, right?
Yeah, which is the arcade cabinet of the... How do I say this? It's technically Project Diva, which was on PSP, but it was ported to the arcade. Now, big news about that now is that we're getting a PlayStation 4 port of Project Diva Future Tones, which is Project Diva Future Tones Arcade, which is the sequel to Project Diva Arcade. Yeah, so that's a little complicated. So we're gonna have Next Gen Miku.
Next Gen Miku, just the arcade version, the sequel to the arcade version on Next Gen consoles in America.
Yeah, that's for PlayStation 4.
That's pretty cool.
And other news also, Project Diva X has been announced. That'll be releasing next year, again for the Vita and also for PlayStation 4. So Next Gen Miku.
Yeah, and we enjoyed when you were on Fan Night. We enjoyed the Miku game you brought.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was Project Diva F1, right?
Yeah, first Project Diva F. Yeah,
F1 Racing.
F1 Racing. Hey. All right, and the Pays de Resistance. The next one.
Why are you flipping them?
I don't know. You gotta do something.
You're gonna break them. Oh, it's a chibi one.
Yes, the Nendoroid Harvest Moon Nendoroid. So happy this one came. I found this they're a month early. Yes.
Oh, this is Good Smile Company as well. Are these all Good Smile or?
I'm pretty sure. No, I'm not 100% sure about that one. That one's a Max Factory one. This one is not.
Krypton Future Media.
Yeah, that's the company that creates the Vocaloid software and stuff.
Gotcha.
That's actually Vocaloid based, obviously. This one is quite interesting about these Nendoroid things is that Good Smile Company likes doing exclusive stuff. And one thing that they really like doing is like doing their exclusives for expos and stuff. This was exclusive to the Shanghai Miku Expo that was back in May of this year. So this is the only way you can get it, basically. And this one, of course, for those who don't know what Nendoroids are, they're basically little small versions of the character, but with many poses that you can make of the character.
Yeah, I've never seen one of these in person, but I've heard about these.
But this one, yeah, Shanghai exclusive, but was able to find it a month early.
She's very cute.
Very adorable. Actually, if you look on the box itself, see different poses that you can make of her, and a whole bunch of various things. Again, defies the limit of what you can make. Yeah,
it gives you a little more customizability to your character and whatnot.
That, and they have Figma statues, same thing. Also, you can create all their poses and stuff. And this one actually, I believe, hey, there you know. What do you know? There's also a background too.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. Like, they really like doing...
They want you to dress up this photo nice and like...
Yeah, exactly.
So I guess the background goes right in here?
Yeah. Back in there, here's the instructions.
So this is her stand, basically, and then you would take photos against that backdrop.
Mm-hmm.
Which is pretty cool.
All fun stuff.
Alright, should we try a different, like, face then? Do you want to, like, customize one?
Sure. Why not?
Alright, let's do it. Voila! So after a little bit of time putting her together, there she is.
Adorable.
A little backdrop in there. She's very, very cute. Again, this is just one of like the many, many poses. Like even like looking down at the base, they have tons of holes where you can just pose her any way you want, kind of thing. She's adorable.
She is.
There you go, sir.
Really is, and looking forward to two more that I'm actually getting to, but they're not Miku related.
What are you getting?
Nintendo related ones.
Ooh, which ones?
I'm not telling you, because we're gonna do an unboxing.
Fair enough.
It comes out in February, so stand by.
Alright, so let's actually hold up all three of them now, because we're wrapping this up here. Let's see how I can do this.
You hold Luka.
I'll hold the pink-haired one.
Yes.
So those are our three Vocaloid figures.
Ta-da!
So now you brought one the first time, three this time. Are you gonna triple it again next time?
We'll see.
9 Miku figures.
We'll be here forever.
No, not forever. All right, well, Cousin Thomas, thank you so much for bringing these onto the show. I know our last Miku video did very well, so hopefully those who saw the first video will now see the second video. And yeah, tell us what you think. What Miku figures do you have? I know some people were calling you out on YouTube.
Yeah, they were.
Saying like, oh, I have more Miku figures than that guy.
I'll take a video of all my stuff I have in my room.
You know,
so.
you have a butt ton of Miku figures. So
makes me happy.
To that person who called him out on YouTube, you're wrong.
Suck it.
All right, Thomas, thank you so much for coming on, sir.
Appreciate it.
Again, guys, if you like what you saw, if you want to see Thomas again on more stuff, please let us know in the comments down below. He's my go-to Miku guy. Again, he's the one who pretty much... I knew about Miku, but he's the one who really, Ken, this is Miku. Kind of shoved it in my face.
I'll shove the game in your face next.
Yeah, well, you shoved the first game in my face.
Yeah, well, now we got to show you the second one.
Tag Season 4. Yeah. Oh my god. 4 seasons of tag.
How about that?
Alright, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, I've been Ken O'Connor, KindKing01. Thank you again. Go ahead, say it.
And I'm Cousin Thomas.
He's Cousin Thomas. Alright, guys. See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.